Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Sean Lumsden Cook and I'm the executive producer of a TV show that's on air right now called CT Scans Save Lives. I started off my career at Shepperton Studios in London. I remember the first Batman movie being shot. Yeah, that does date me a little bit. I then went on into the medical video business, and for some 35 years, I've produced programs about neuropathy, stem cell therapy, weight loss programs, decompression, and other chiropractic treatments for back, knee, and shoulder pain. I've shot open heart surgery, breast reconstruction, aneurysm repair, hernia repair, heart bypass, the list goes on. But what I have to share with you in less than the next 15 minutes has saved millions of lives. So please stay tuned, because I'm fed up with people dying or having a stroke when all they really needed to do was be proactive about their health. And I'm sure you are too. I'm going to play a quick short video of our TV show that has aired on ABC, CBS, Discovery, National Geographic, and more networks than I have time to recount. Watch this.
Now, there's a few things that you may not know about me. The first is that 22 years ago, I lost both of my parents to cancer. And just recently, I went through the passing of a very dear friend to cancer and another to heart disease. Both of them had young children, and what they all had in common was that by the time they got diagnosed, it was too late. Right, on the show today, I'm joined by a very dear friend of mine. He's an executive producer, worked with him many times, named Sean Cook. And tragically, just recently, he lost his oldest son to a medical condition. So right now, I'd like you to meet my very dear friend, Sean Cook.
Forbes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you're right, I am on a mission. Because, as we all know, some people have pre-existing conditions, right? You've got to be proactive about your health. And you know what that means, but does the audience know what that means? Yes, that was me in the show. And every time it airs, we get between 20 and 80 phone calls. That shows how powerful this message is. I had a full-body CT scan, and we read the results live on TV. I scored a 60, which is relatively good, but I was surprised to find out that actually I have a very early heart disease. What have I done since then? Less cholesterol in my diet, more exercise, and I know that I was starting to develop heart disease. And so I'm getting another scan next December to see if my numbers are going down. Did you know that heart disease kills 37% of people very suddenly? Have you ever heard of the Widowmaker? Check this out.
911, police, fire.
911, my husband's having a heart attack.
Put the heel of your hand in the center of his chest, right between the nipples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is he conscious?
No, he's not.
In America and around the world, coronary disease is the #1 killer.
I'm going to start getting him out the mouth. He's turning black.
About a third of patients, the first event is sudden death.
And this is a completely preventable disease. The science is a slam dunk.
One day he said to me, "Would you like to see something really neat?"
We were amazed at the images.
Every time we tried to redo the experiments, we got the same answer. It's just remarkable.
We were working on something that turned out to be valuable.
Some of the best cardiologists advised against it.
I'm not a fan of it. I don't like medical cults.
Breathe in.
Well, he's an idiot. It saved my life.
Hold your breath.
And if it saved mine, it can save others.
Quick, I don't think she's breathing. Oh, God almighty.
How many lives do you think would have been saved if we'd done it in 1990, what we're doing now? A lot.
Wow, and that really makes you think. But guess what? Now we have a solution, and it can be conveniently reduced to a simple maxim. Early detection saves lives. A heart attack happens not when the heart has a problem shooting volumes of blood around the body. It happens when one or more of the arteries that supply the heart with blood are clogged. Now they've got stents, bypass surgery, all kinds of remedies. That's the good news. The heart CT scan picks up those blockages and calcium buildups with 98% accuracy. Bingo! You live a long and happy life. Now I'd like to show you an interview with founder Tom Graham and Forbes Riley.
Tom,
Hi, Forbes.
it is absolutely my pleasure to meet you.
I'm excited to have you here.
CAT CAT scans are not used for preventative. You go to your doctor and there has to be something wrong with you to get a prescription to go get one, correct?
Yeah, that's right, Forbes. You know, most doctors are reactive. It's just the way they're taught. That's the way medicine is. It's been that way for a long time. So reactive medicine, normally you do not get a heart CT scan until something's wrong. The doctor wants to look at a heart, a lung, a liver, a kidney. They want to go in and see what's going on.
Karen, a client, said that Tom had given her a lifetime. You'll see her in just a minute. I became passionate about proactive health because I interviewed so many people and cried so many times when I heard their stories of recovery and their newfound quality of life. In December of 2021, I produced the CT Scan Save Lives show. It was such an amazing experience and such a success that I talked with owner Tom Graham, and he hired me to oversee his external communication. So here I am. Now let me show you this quick video about the CT scanner.
A CT scan is an X-ray procedure that creates cross-sectional images with the help of computer processing. CT images are more detailed than conventional X-ray images and can reveal bones as well as soft tissue and organs. A conventional X-ray uses a fixed tube that sends X-rays in only one direction, while a CT scanner uses a motorized X-ray source that shoots narrow beams of X-rays as it rotates around the patient. There are special digital X-ray detectors located directly opposite the X-ray source. Image slices can either be displayed individually in two-dimensional form or stacked together to generate a three-dimensional image that can reveal abnormal structures or help the physician plan and monitor treatments.
I wanted this job because I really believe in the concept of proactive health. Why? Because when you talk to individuals who thank you for saving their life, and well, that's a very powerful feeling to say the least. And it's all more powerful if, like me, you've had loved ones that might be here today with us if they'd received a scan earlier in their lives. Now let me introduce you to co-founder Judy.
And I'm here with the co-founder of Life Imaging FLA, Miss Judy Richburg.
Hi, nice meeting you.
Now, Judy, how long have you been doing this?
8, 9 years.
What do you love about what you do?
I love saving lives.
So give me an example without mentioning somebody's name, but what's a scan that stands out for you?
Well, a scan that stands out to me is a lady came in and she got a full body. She had no idea she had issues as far as with her lungs. And lung cancer, there's really no symptoms for lung cancer until you're in stage 4, and it's too late. Okay. So if she hadn't came in, she would not have known. She had half her lung removed. We saved her life.
Wow.
Even the doctor had said, it's a blessing you went in to see this company to get scanned, Life Imaging FLA. Because if you had not, it would have been too late.
You know, it's funny, you have testimonials all over your wall. I have a book full of testimonials, and it does say over and over again, you saved my life.
And do you know, I got cold chills just saying it, want to cry. I'm a passionate person, and it just...
I know, I feel it. All right.
If I could help just one of you today, help one of you to see inside your body, but it's more than that. It's more about laying down a snapshot of your body so you can work on reversing some of the damage that's been done and bring your health score down. It's about getting scanned every year or two to monitor your body. Laying down a baseline is vitally important as it allows you to compare snapshots of your health from early in your life and see if anything has changed. That makes sense, right? Look, a lot of our patients are referred to us by board-certified doctors. They cannot prescribe a CT scan because it's not justifiable to the insurance company since you're not exactly bleeding. What better testimony than medical doctors referring their patients to us? One doctor told me that if people spent as much time on preventative medicine as they do on preventative maintenance on their car, motorcycle, or boat, he'd be out of a job. I mean, ignoring the check engine light does not mean the engine was made in Czechoslovakia. Don't ignore it. Well, it's the same with your body. Well, let us pop your hood and take a look. We can analyze the status of your kidney, liver, spleen, lungs, detect early signs of stroke, find cysts, tumors, heart disease, cancer, and more. The heart scan takes the longest because the scanner only works when the heart is still. The rest of the body organs don't move, so that goes a little bit quicker, but still, the whole scan's less than 5 minutes. And after your scan, we will give you a CD with nearly 1,000 images for you to take to your doctor or your specialist. Within a couple of hours, you'll get the heart scan results, and within 48 hours, your full body report from a board-certified radiologist. He or she knows exactly what to look for, and this is what they have trained over 10 years for, as radiology is famously one of the most rigid fields in the medical arena, and these doctors specialize in looking at CT scans. Look at it like a 120-point check like they do on your car or truck. Liver, kidney, lungs, arteries, colon, prostate, yep, lots and lots and lots of bits and pieces. With early detection, you can get the help you need or just a new inspection sticker, as it were. Okay, one of three things happens after you get a CAT scan. Scenario 1, with 98% accuracy, your heart will be analyzed for calcium deposits and blockages, and you'll receive a calcium score on the heart, a very good indicator of heart disease. We even print out an image of your heart with areas highlighted where there may be plaque. All your scores are okay. Boom. Scenario 2, you opt to get a full body scan, and your scores are okay. Our board-certified radiologist gives you an unexceptional report. Yay! Scenario 3, you are one of the approximately 20% of our patients who find out there is something wrong, and you must go to your doctor to get help, and then their recommendations range from a change in diet and exercise to bypass heart surgery. Option 1 and 2, peace of mind and a map towards being healthier. Option 3, you need to go see your doctor and possibly get surgery or start some sort of program to keep you healthy and alive. My belief is it's a win-win. Wouldn't everybody want to know what's going on in their body? Our minds, we know, I mean, I know I'm crazy, right? But my body, not so much. 3 of my grandparents, my mother, father, and sister all had cancer. My son died at 28 from sleep apnea, another avoidable death. So please, if you have sleep apnea or suspect that you do, please, please get help. I hope you all can see why I'm so motivated. Every day, people are diagnosed with conditions too late. Now, I hope because of the big change in the mindset to go from reactive health to proactive health, right? Maybe this can make a difference and save lives. Here's Karen. She's a lung cancer survivor. We caught it very early. Listen to this.
If I hadn't have done this for me, then I did it for my family, for the people that need me, depend on me, love me, for the children that I teach, for my own children that I have, for my extended family, for my friends. I've got the most wonderful network and support system of friends, and every day they text me and they call me and they check on me, and I guess I'm going to make a difference. My one friend said, this is not a quiet salvation, that you're really going to leave a mark on this world.
At the Imaging Center in the waiting room is what we call the Wall of Life. We're in phase 4 of expanding it. Hundreds of people saying, thank you, Life Imaging FLA. You saved my life. Karen was cancer. Here is Steve and his wife, and Steve the policeman, all heart.
It was my wife. She heard a commercial on the radio and thought it was probably a good time in our lives that maybe we should try. We got through that thinking, hopefully everything is fine. Shortly after leaving the clinic and having my scan, I received a phone call saying that I had some pretty serious plaque issues in the heart. I could have gone years not knowing, or I could have gone minutes without knowing. Go get checked, go get scanned. You might be surprised to have nothing. That would be great, but you might also be shocked like I was to find out that I didn't and I have heart issues. So go get checked, go get scanned, and you'll love it. You will thank me later.
Well, I was looking on the internet, just haphazardly came across an ad for Life Imaging. So I decided to go on my own, and maybe a half an hour later, I got a phone call. Turned out that I had severe blockage in 2 of my major arteries. My cardiologist set me up with a stress test, and from that point on, it was getting set up to have angioplasty done. I want to thank you for everything that you've done.
So here's the deal. You can book a free heart scan now. It takes less than 5 minutes. No shots, no nothing. Just let the CT scanner do its thing. Then we rate your heart score and you get the results in less than 3 hours. Or you can carry on wondering, am I okay? Another option is to buy into a plan where you can get up to 7 full body scans over time. They are fully transferable, so if you get a clean scan for a couple of years, you can give your scan to anyone else you like. Here's an interesting success story. Not cancer, not heart disease, but an aortic aneurysm. Here's Gary.
The experience with the CT scan was very fluid. Within an hour of when the CAT scan was over, I got a phone call from the office. There was an aneurysm in my aorta that fortunately was not a life-threatening at this moment concern, but something that needed to be monitored. Get the scan done. Get the peace of mind of enjoying either knowing it's good news or preventative news.
Our facility is outstanding. The people are great, and if you read some reviews, you'll see why so many people love Life Imaging FLA. Just look at some of these reviews. The take-home message is 2 things: a longer life with a higher quality of life. What a gift. But wait, if you buy into the full 7-year program, then you are paying less per scan than your average copay. It's a no-brainer. This is state-of-the-art, low-dose technology available to you right now. And here is the super good news for you. We partner with a non-profit who gives us money for research, so you can qualify for assistance with the full body scan as well as get a free heart scan. Yes, you can get research money. Here are some of the commonly asked questions. Is it dangerous? No, this is low dose. Are there any shots? No. High contrast scans are not necessary because of the high quality imaging of the CT scanners today. Why doesn't my insurance pay? Because they are for profit, and this doesn't make them any money. How much is it? Well, the rate card for just one scan is $24.40, but we do have research money we put towards the cost. Depending on multiple factors, it can work out to be less than $500 for a full body scan, and you will get the free heart scan too. All I can say is this: in the first 9 months of being in business, we've scanned over 2,700 people. Approximately 20% had a condition that needed to be addressed. That is over 540 people whose lives we have potentially saved. And I know from losing people, it's not just about those 540 people passing away. Each one of them has families, friends, co-workers who care about them and love them, grandkids, cousins. When I lost my son, I realized it was my job to take care of my health, no one else. In this science fiction world we live in, there's this incredible tool, this amazing instrument, the CT scanner. Book your appointment right now. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Sign up to receive your free, no commitment heart scan. Early detection saves lives. Act now. Thank you so much for watching.